House of Exotics. Get a glimpse of the wild side. Okay guys, so I woke up this morning and realized that one of the bulbs in my little Euromastic cage right here had gone out. So went up to Ace Hardware to get a new one since it's close by. That's normally not my choice. It's usually Home Depot, but Ace Hardware is right there, so sometimes I can find these smaller size halogens up there. But anyway, that's the entire topic of today's video, and I'll show you what I found once I got up to Ace Hardware. Okay, so once I got up to Ace Hardware, I started looking around in the normal light bulb section and realized I could not find any halogens whatsoever. All they had was LEDs. So I started looking around and they had a clearance sale on a bunch of stuff, and that's where I was able to find all these light bulbs right here, which aren't the exact ones I usually use, but they were on sale from like $35 down to $5 for an entire case. And the reason I don't like using these as much is they're not near as strong as the ones that I normally use. This is what I normally use here, 90-watt Phillips. They're very strong. I have dropped these on the ground and just watched them bounce across the floor. These ones here are really, really thin, and they would break very easily, but I figured for the price, I couldn't pass up on them, because each one of these boxes is normally $35. This one was like $20, but I got it for, I think, $2. This one, $5. This one, $5. This one, $5. So altogether, I paid less than $20, and I think at normal price for 35, 35, 35, and 20, that's like
drives the driver in the states that are affected. Here's what you meeting with from Charlotte, one and another line going from.
I think that's about $150 worth of light bulbs I got for less than $20. So I'm going to keep these on the shelf for in case I ever do have to use them, because the conversation right now is that they're going to do away with halogens everywhere. Ace Hardware just seems to be the first one to take that step. And I can still get my normal bulbs, those guys up there, at Home Depot. I usually order them by the case, but here soon I think that all the rest of the stores are going to follow suit and stop carrying these halogens altogether, and we're going to have to make the switch. So I'll go over a few different bulbs that you can use as an alternative in case you actually cannot find these normal floodlights anymore. Bulbs in almost every one of my enclosures. For example, Osiris's enclosure here, it runs off of a combination of bulbs, but the one that keeps it nice and hot in there is a 90-watt flood, and hers I do have protected by a screen, because him. I do have his protected by a screen because, you know, he's a snake. He's not quite as intelligent as Jupiter is, and hers are unprotected. But anyway, that keeps his basking spot at the height I have it set up right now at about 120 degrees, and it usually lasts me about 2 months before I have to switch it out. So as you guys can see up here, I do use the halogens in here as well. These are 75 watts, and they keep this basking shelf right here at about 140 degrees. And these ones in particular are already becoming harder to find, and so I'm going to have to figure out an alternative at some point. And I would love to hear from you guys. What are some of the bulbs that you guys use that you've had good experience with that you can't find at hardware stores like Home Depot and stuff like that? So let me know down in the comments below, what are some good brands? I know Reptizoo makes a few, and you know, I'm sure Arcadia has one as well. But the whole reason I like these kind of bulbs that I use is because they are very durable. These are hard. Like I said before, you can drop these and they most likely won't break. Some of them might, but they're definitely strong enough to withstand her if she decided to mess with them, which she never does. But that's why I have hers unprotected. She doesn't bother them. We never have any issues. But anyway, that's why I like using these. And then over here, these are 90 watt floods. The center one is my UVB bulb. Those are expensive as heck. But anyway, these are 90 watts, also very durable, made by the same company. And it gets this basking spot to about 120 degrees. But anyway, just like to hear from you guys, see what your plan is, because these halogens are definitely getting phased out. It's not going to be too long before you can't find them at all. That's why I'm stocking up on every bit of them as I can. So even in the turtle pond here, you know, they're a water-dwelling species. Both of them stay in the water 90% of the time. The Mata, he never leaves the water. And I even have to use those light bulbs on something like this. So yeah, basically 90% of the animals I keep here need these bulbs. So I appreciate everybody watching. Don't forget to comment down below, like the video, subscribe, and don't forget to let me know what light bulbs you guys are going to use when they stop selling these halogens. Thanks for watching. Peace out.